Today in chapter 3, part 3, we will solve the exercise based on 3 tables and symbolize the propositions. We already know how to recognize the propositions. Let us recall. To recognize singular propositions, we have to follow this table. When proper names are given in a proposition or the words like this, that, which specify the individual are given, then it is a singular proposition. And if the individual possesses the property, it will be an affirmative proposition. And if it does not possess, then not will be used in the proposition and it will be singular negative proposition. Always remember that for the specific individual we use individual constant, that is small a through w, and it is always written on the right hand side of the predicate constant, whereas a predicate constant is the symbol used for a particular property and capital letters from a through z are used, which is always written on the left hand side. Then in the case of a negative proposition, we have to write a curl, then we have to write it before the given proposition, or you can say before the predicate constant. Then we come to how to recognize general propositions with one class. Now suppose you have words like all, every, any, etc. with one class, then it is universal affirmative general proposition, and the symbolic form is universal quantifier phi x. It means that given any x in the class, x is phi. Second is no, nothing, not even one, not a single, none, etc. Such words are used and it is universal negative general proposition, and the symbolic form will be universal quantifier curl phi x. It means that given any x in the class, x is not phi. Then third, if suppose the words something, there are, exist, a few, many, most, etc. are used, then it is existential affirmative general proposition, and the symbolic form will be existential quantifier phi x. It means there is at least one x in the class such that x is phi. Fourth, exist. Suppose the words like all things with not, or something with not, or a few with not, or only the word few, etc. are used, then it is existential negative general proposition, and the symbolic form will be existential quantifier curl phi x. It means there is at least one x in the class such that x is not phi. And fifth, suppose the words do not exist or there are no are used, then it means it is the negation of existential affirmative general proposition, where the symbolic form will be curl existential quantifier phi x. It means it is not the case that, or it is false that there is at least one x in the class such that x is phi. Now, before actually we deal with two classes, we have to recognize whether it is what type of general proposition it is, whether it is A proposition, E proposition, I or O. For that we must know the words used in the given proposition. Suppose the words used are all, every, any, always, whichever, whatever, whoever, whenever, invariably, absolutely, necessarily, then it is a proposition. Suppose the words used are no, none, not a single, not even one, not at all, etc., never, then it is E proposition. Then words like some, many, most, certain, several, almost all, perhaps, nearly, always, all but one, often, generally, frequently, occasionally, a few, then it's an I proposition. Few, seldom, then hardly, scarcely, rarely, such words are used, then it is O proposition. Then you should always remember that after you recognize that it is an A or E or I or O proposition, you must know its symbolic form. Let us see that. A preposition, that is universal affirmative, you have universal quantifier phi x, horseshoe psi x. It means given any x in the class, if x is phi, then x is psi. Then if it is an E preposition, it means universal negative. So you will have universal quantifier phi x, horseshoe curl psi x. It means that given any x in the class, if x is phi, then x is not psi. Suppose it's an I preposition, then it is particular affirmative. So existential quantifier phi x dot psi x. It means that there is at least one x in the class such that x is phi and x is psi. Then if you have O preposition, then it is particular negative. So it's an existential quantifier phi x dot curl psi x, where it means there is at least one x in the class such that x is phi but x is not psi. Here you have to note down that if it is an A or E preposition, it is an universal preposition. So universal quantifiers are to be used. Secondly, you have to remember that wherever there is universal quantifier, then the connective will be horseshoe implication, which connects the two classes. Then you have to remember that if it is a negative preposition, then curl should be written before the second predicate constant. Then in the case of I and O, they are particular prepositions, and obviously you have to use existential quantifier for them, and the connective for existential quantifier will always be a conjunction dot. And if it is a negative preposition, then always curl will be written before the second predicate constant. Now let us solve the exercise. Symbolize the following propositions using quantifiers wherever necessary. Suppose the given statement is Bhumika is tall and the symbols are given in the bracket. Small b for Bhumika and capital T for tall. So Bhumika is the proper name, so it will be definitely a singular proposition, and it will be an affirmative because she possesses the property of being tall. So for tall we have capital T, and for Bhumika we have small b. Individual constant is always written on the right hand side and predicate constant on the left hand side. So the symbolic form will be capital T small b. Second, Tejas is not hardworking. Here Tejas is the proper name. So it's a singular proposition and not is used in it, so it is a negative proposition. So singular negative proposition for Tejas small t, for hardworking capital H. So predicate constant on the left and Tejas T will be on the right, but curl will be written before the statement. So curl capital H small t will be the symbolic form. Now we come to the third. This movie is comedy. Here the word this movie. So this indicates a specific movie. So it's again a singular proposition. It is affirmative because it is possessing the property, and the symbolic form will be comedy. Predicate constant C. Movie के लिए small m. So you will symbolize it as capital C small m. Predicate constant on the left, individual constant on the right. Now we come to next. Yamini is not fair. Here Yamini is the proper name with not in it, so singular negative proposition, and it will be written as curl capital F small m, m for Yamini. Here you cannot use XYZ, they are not individual constant, though Yamini starts with the word Y. Then F is for predicate constant, which is written on the left, and individual constant on the right, and curl should be written before the statement. So curl FM. Then we come to next. Zenith is thin. Here Zenith is the proper name. Again it possesses the property. So singular affirmative proposition. Then for Zenith we cannot use Z. We have to use the given symbol, that is small n, and for thin capital T, predicate constant written on the left, and zenith that is individual on the right. So the symbolic form will be capital T small n. Sixth one, everything is momentary. Here the word everything is used, and only one class, that is momentary, class of momentary. So it's an universal affirmative. Everything word is used, so it's universal affirmative. Symbolic form will be universal quantifier phi x. Instead of phi, you're going to place capital M. So the whole expression will be written as universal quantifier mx. It's read as given any x in the class, x is momentary. Next, nothing is everlasting. Here the word nothing is used. So you are having universal negative proposition. The symbolic form is universal quantifier curl phi x. You have to place a predicate constant e in the place of phi. So it will be written as universal quantifier curl ex, and it is read as given any x in the class, x is not everlasting. 8. Something is worth. Here the word something is used. So it's an existential affirmative proposition. So the symbolic form is existential quantifier phi x. Phi will be replaced by w for worth. So it will be written as existential quantifier wx, read as there is at least one x such that x is worth. Then 9. Something is not black. Here something and not is used. So it is existential negative with one property. So existential quantifier curl phi x. So here it will be instead of phi you are going to write capital B, predicate constant. So you will write there is at least one x such that x is not black. So existential quantifier curl Bx. Now we come to next, God exists. Here exist is the word used, so it is existential affirmative proposition. So symbolic form will be existential quantifier phi x. Place capital G instead of phi. So it will be written as existential quantifier gx, and it will be read as there is at least one x such that x is God. Then 11th, unicorns do not exist. So the words do not exist. It means it is not the case that unicorns exist. Means it is the negation of existential affirmative proposition. The symbolic form will be curl existential quantifier phi x. So it will be you have to replace phi by capital U, and you will predicate constant. So you will write the expression as curl, then existential quantifier capital Ux, small x, and it will be read as it is not the case that there is at least one x such that x is an unicorn. 12th, there are tigers. So there are word is used, so it's an existential affirmative proposition. So you will have existential quantifier phi x. Instead of phi you are going to write capital T for tigers, and it will be read there is at least one x such that x is a tiger. Then we come to 13th, there are no devils. Here there are no is used, so it means it is not the case that there are devils. So it becomes a negation of existential affirmative. The symbolic form will be curl existential quantifier phi x. Phi you replace it by capital D, predicate constant, and it will be written as curl existential quantifier dx. It will be read as it is not the case that there is at least one x such that x is a devil. Now we come to 14. All actors are fighters. Here all word is used, so it's an A proposition. The symbolic form, and there are two classes, so it's an A proposition. Two classes, we have to recognize whether it is A, E, I, O. So here it is A, and what is the symbolic form of A? Universal quantifier phi x horseshoe psi x. So you will replace the first phi by first predicate constant and second psi by second predicate constant. So it will, the expression written will be universal quantifier ax horseshoe fx, and it will be read as given any x in the class. If x is an actor, then x is a fighter. 15th, no triangles are squares. Again, two classes and the word no is used in it. So it's an E preposition. So the symbolic form is universal quantifier phi x horseshoe curl psi x. Here phi in the place of phi you are going to write capital T, instead of psi you will write S, and the written expression will be universal quantifier Tx horseshoe curl Sx, and it will be read as given any x in the class. If x is a triangle, then x is not a square. Now we come to the 16th one. Some books are informative. Here the word some is used. So it is I preposition having two classes. So the symbolic form will be existential quantifier phi x dot psi x. Here phi you will replace by b and psi by capital I, and the written expression will be existential quantifier bx dot ix. It will be read as there is at least one x such that x is a book and x is informative. Then 17, some animals are not domestic. Here the words some and not are used with two classes, so it's an O preposition. So the symbolic form is existential quantifier phi x dot curl psi x. Phi you will replace by capital A and psi by capital D. The written expression will be existential quantifier ax dot curl dx. It's read as there is at least one x such that x is an animal but x is not domestic. 18th, every man is rational. Here every word is used with two classes, so it's an A preposition. The symbolic form is universal quantifier phi x horseshoe psi x. Phi you will replace by m, psi by r. So the written expression will be universal quantifier mx horseshoe rx. Here it will be read as given any x in the class, if x is a man, then x is rational. Next, not a single child is independent. Here there are two classes and not a single is used, so it's an E preposition. So universal quantifier phi x horseshoe curl psi x. So here you replace phi by c and psi by I, and you will get the expression universal quantifier cx horseshoe curl ix. It will be read as given any x in the class, if x is a child, then x is not independent. 20th, a few students are regular. The word a few with two classes, so it's an I preposition. So symbolic form existential quantifier phi x dot psi x. Instead of phi you will write s, instead of psi you will write r. So the expression will be existential quantifier sx dot rx. Here it will be read as there is at least one x such that x is a student and x is regular. 21st, a few with not is used, so it's an O preposition with two classes, and the symbolic form will be existential quantifier phi x dot curl psi x. So instead of phi you will write g, instead of psi you will write I. So given the expression will be written as existential quantifier capital Gx small x dot curl capital I small x, and it will be read as there is at least one x such that x is a game but x is not interesting. Then we come to the 22nd, few teachers are trained, so few word is used in it, so it's an O preposition. Existential quantifier phi x dot curl psi x. So replace phi by t, psi by d. So you will get the expression existential quantifier tx dot curl dx. So it's read as there is at least one x such that x is a teacher but x is not trained. Then we come to here, you have to remember for teachers and train you cannot use the same predicate constant. So different predicate constants are given in the bracket. Then we come to 23rd, all and not is used. So it's an O preposition with two classes, existential quantifier phi x dot curl psi x. So instead of phi you will write g, instead of psi you will write L. The written expression will be existential quantifier gx dot curl lx. It's read as there is at least one x such that x glitters, but x is not gold. Here again, glitters and gold, we cannot use same predicate constant. We are using different predicate constants given in the bracket. 24th, any stick is straight. So any word is used with two classes, so it's an a preposition. Symbolic form will be universal quantifier phi x horseshoe psi x. Instead of phi you will write s, instead of psi you will write r. Again s you can't use because two different predicates, two different predicate constants are to be used. Then 25th, not even one lawyer is a liar. Again the words not even one is used with two classes. E preposition for lawyer and liar, you are using two different predicate constants. The symbolic form is universal quantifier phi x horseshoe curl psi x. Instead of phi you will write L, instead of psi you will write A. So the written expression will be universal quantifier Lx horseshoe curl Ax. It's read as given any x in the class, if L is a lawyer, x is a lawyer, then x is not a liar. 26, many rich people are misers. Many is used with two classes. It's an I preposition. Symbolic form existential quantifier phi x dot psi x. In place of phi you will write R, in place of psi you will write capital M. Now it will be written as existential quantifier Rx dot Mx. So it's read as there is at least one x such that x is rich and x is a miser. 27, many families are not royal. Many and not is used with two classes, so it's an O preposition. So symbolic form is existential quantifier phi x dot curl psi x. Instead of phi you will replace it by f, instead of psi we will replace it by r. The written expression will be existential quantifier phi x dot curl r x. Here it will be read as there is at least one x such that x is a family but x is not royal. Then we come to 28, several students are hard workers. So here it's several word is used with two classes, so it is a I preposition. The symbolic form is existential quantifier phi x dot psi x. Then here replace phi by s, psi by h. So you will get the written expression existential quantifier sx dot hx. It is read as there is at least one x such that x is a student and x is hardworking. 29, several teachers are not strict. Here several with not is used, so it's an O preposition. The symbolic form is existential quantifier phi x dot curl psi x, where phi is replaced by t and psi by s. The written expression will be existential quantifier tx dot curl sx, and it will be read as there is at least one x such that x is a teacher but x is not strict. 30th, whoever works will be paid. Here the word whoever with two classes, so it's an A preposition, and the symbolic form will be universal quantifier phi x horseshoe psi x. So phi will be replaced by w, psi will be replaced by capital P. The written expression will be universal quantifier wx horseshoe px, where it will be read as given any x in the class, if x is a worker then x will be paid. Now we come to the next. 31, Ridhan is intelligent. Ridhan is a proper name, so it's a singular proposition. He possesses the property, so it's an affirmative singular proposition. And we know that the predicate constant is written on the left and individual constant on the right. The symbolic form will be capital I small h, IH. 32, something is durable. Something is used with one class, so it's an existential affirmative. Symbolic form will be existential quantifier phi x, replace phi by d. So you get a written expression as existential quantifier capital D small x, and it will be read as there is at least one x in the class such that x is durable. Now we have 33. All baskets are small. Here the word all is used with two classes, so it's an A proposition. The symbolic form is universal quantifier phi x horseshoe psi x. Here phi will be replaced by B and psi will be replaced by S. So the written expression will be universal quantifier Bx horseshoe Sx, and it will be read as given any x in the class such that x is a basket, then x is small. Then we come to 34. There are no kings. Here there are no is used means it is not the case that there are kings. So it is negative of existential affirmative proposition. The symbolic form will be curl existential quantifier phi x. Instead of phi you will write k, capital K. So it will be written as curl existential quantifier kx. It will be read as it is not the case that there is at least one x in the class such that x is a king. Now 35th, hardly buildings are small. Here hardly word is used, so it's an O proposition with two classes. So existential quantifier phi x dot curl psi x. Replace phi by B, psi by S. So we will get the written expression as existential quantifier Bx dot curl Sx. It's read as there is at least one x in the class such that x is a building but x is not small. 36. Children are always innocent. Always word is used with two classes, so it's an A proposition. So universal quantifier phi x horseshoe psi x. It replace phi by children, psi by I, C by phi by C and psi by I. So the written expression will be universal quantifier Cx horseshoe Ix. It will be read as given any x in the class. If x is a child, then x is innocent. Now 37th, Rajvi is smart and intelligent. Here Rajvi is the proper name and the connective is and. So Rajvi has two properties. She is smart and she is intelligent. It is singular affirmative proposition, and the symbol constant use for Rajvi is small r. For smart, predicate constant use is capital S, and for intelligent, capital I. So the symbolic form will be S, capital S, small r dot capital I, small r. Then we come to 38th. Wind is never seen. Here never is the word used with two classes, so it's an E proposition. Symbolic form is universal quantifier phi x horseshoe curl psi x. Phi you replace by W, psi by S. So you will get the written expression as universal quantifier Wx horseshoe curl Sx. It will be read as given any x in the class. If x is a wind, then x is not seen. 39th, rarely viruses are vanished. Here rarely is the word, so it's with two classes, it's O proposition. So symbolic form is existential quantifier phi x dot curl psi x. Phi you will replace by virus, that is V, and psi by vanished, but not to use V, it's given N capital, you replace it by N. So the written expression will be existential quantifier Vx dot curl Nx, and read as there is at least one x such that x is a virus but x is not vanished. Then 40, Xavier's College is not a medical institute. Here Xavier's College is a specific college, a proper name. So it's a singular proposition and we have not in it. So it is singular negative proposition. And for Xavier's we cannot use X. So we have to use small a given in the bracket and predicate constant capital M. So we will symbolize it as curl capital M small a, where a is an individual constant used for Xavier's College and capital M is used for medical institute. So the expression written will be curl MA, where curl is for not, and it has to be written before the statement or before the predicate constant. The symbolic form will be curl MA. So we have learnt here how to symbolize the propositions in predicate logic. Thank you.